Good morning, fam. Good morning, fam. It's your boy Unc No Punk. Unc No Punk with a little short one just for you as I sip with my tea. You know what I'm saying? Word up. Get your warm tea every morning inside your body. Put a little moringa in there, some lemons and whatever. Put some good stuff in your body, fam. You know what I'm saying? It feels good going down too, nice and warm on an empty stomach. Well, anyway, fam, this little show is going to be about bestiality. Yes, bestiality, fam. Bestiality. I made a video, it was a while ago, when I said about there were 13 states where bestiality was legal in the United States. People say, nah, I don't believe Unc, I don't believe that shit, I don't believe Unc. Well, now it has changed. It has changed now. I made a video, but this is about 4 years ago I made a video, right? But now I guess it's changed with new laws, right? Now there are 4 existing bestiality states, fam, in 2023. 4 states, fam, where people can have sex with their cats and dogs and things like that there. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy, fam. I'm going to read something to you, real quick paragraph. I don't want to keep going through all this shit, but I'm going to go quick paragraph. Bestiality, legal states 2023. Many people are interested in unusual sexual practices, and one of the most common is bestiality. Bestiality refers to a practice where people have sex with animals. Because very difficult to tell if an animal is given consent, it is generally referred to as sexual abuse. It is something that is frowned upon in society, and the vast majority of states have laws in place that prohibit it from happening. As of 2021, there are only 4 states in the country that do not have laws prohibiting this practice. The 4 states are Hawaii, New Mexico, West Virginia, and Wyoming. I'm going to say these 4 states again. These 4 states again. Maybe you live in these 4 states there, right? You might hear some shit coming from your neighbor's apartment or the house there, like some dog crying or moaning. You know, maybe they got the dogs moaning. Might be some kind of doggy gangbang there, you know what I'm saying? These crazy families. They do things like that, you know what I'm saying? Hawaii, New Mexico, West Virginia, and Wyoming. It is important to remember that these states are not condoning it, but they do not necessarily have a law against it. How can a state condone or not condone something? It got to be in law. So if it's in law, that's what it is. You can do what you want to do. That's what I always tell people here. Be careful when you meet these, especially the men. Girls, vice versa. We meet these people with these animals, you know. They're so affectionate with their animals, you know, like they call their animals like children now. Oh, they talk to their dog like, oh, daddy's coming home, or they baby is the dog's little brother or sister and shit like that. Like these some real weird people, fam. They're real weird, right? Like I tell you, there's a female, 19 years old in Mississippi. In Mississippi, she got busted for bestiality, you know. Woman in Mississippi, 19 years old. She was on Snapchat, you know, having lewd videos with her dogs. If you want to see some more about where this come from, check out my brother. It's called The Trey King Show. The Trey King Show. I think from Texas somewhere with his voice. They sound like some dudes I know about in Texas, Houston, shit like that, area like that. Well, anyway, he put out some good stuff there. Subscribe to that brother. That's where I got this information from the 19-year-old girl. When I saw that, I was like, wow, see? I've been telling people about that shit there, you know what I'm saying? Been telling about that there, you know? They say, can you go to jail for bestiality? Yes, you can go bestiality. Is it possible to go to jail for engaging in a type of practice? State statutes list bestiality as a misdemeanor or felony depending on the location. Depending on the location, fam. Back to the 19-year-old girl, 19 years old, doing lewd things on the act, fellatio, penetration, putting on Snapchat. You know, they paying her. I don't know what the Snapchat stuff is, but God. No, if you go sit there and have sex with a dog or put on some kind of social media things, that platform should be taken down. Most definitely. I said they have platforms for these people that do things like that, right? Take that one story, real quick one. I was in Afghanistan. This had to be about 2012, I believe. 2012. So we slept in things called a cans. They like metal containers. They call them cans, And he was my roommate, right? So he slept like in the back of the can. We opened the can. My bed was on the front here. His was in the back there. My bed's shaped this way, but his bed shaped this way in the back. There's little curtains there and shit like that. Cool, do that. So one night him, he like laughing, but the way he was like, it was like some kind of like perverted stuff there. So I said, so what the hell are you watching back there, He was like, ZooTube. He said, ZooTube. I said, YouTube? He said, nah, ZooTube, fam. ZooTube. There's something like YouTube called ZooTube where you have people on there having sex with animals. He showed me this shit there. I didn't believe him. I said, the fuck out of here. I said, it's legal? I don't know. It's on his computer, ZooTube, right? I said, see this shit here. The first thing popped on was this lady. She's from Great Britain because she had accents from London or some shit there. She had on a leather suit on, fam. The leather joint on, the boots and everything. She had the works on it. And then what she had in her house now was no goddamn barn. And her house was in the kitchen. It was a little horse she had. This little horse had to be about I'll say 3 feet. Some shit. It was a small horse, but hairy. I don't know about horses and shit. It was a small horse with hair. She bends over. This little horse jumps on her, inserts in her, and lifts her off the ground about this much, fam. She said, whoa. I was like, oh, shit there. I was like, this some wild shit there. But this one, he watches always there. He don't care. He has no shame in his game, this dude there. Matter of fact, what he had? He bought one of them plastic butts. He had a plastic butt there in Afghanistan. He had one. They have that we call health and welfare inspection when they come check your can, right, for see how you live and what you doing really. They have inspect some time, right? But they kept inspecting our room always. So I'd be sitting out chilling by the smoke pit. I'll see my project manager, Buck Nasty. Now when it was James, matter of fact, James, it was him. James go inside my room. I watched him. I ain't say nothing to her. Inspection. That's something about 2 days again. I walked up, I said, what the fuck you in my goddamn room for? What you doing? What you looking for? Some shit here. What's going on here? You don't go to nobody's rooms, and I watched you 2 times from over there. You ain't seen me. He's like, man, he said, your roommate. He said, I can't stand his ass. He told me straight up, I can't stand his ass. Yeah, he said, but I got him this time. I said, okay, cool. I don't know what he got, because I don't see him messing no drugs and things like that. And look, I don't see nothing like that. So he didn't say exactly what it was. So Mikey comes back to the can that night after work. He went inside of his back, right? They came back out. I see his face looking like something was really bothering him. So I was like, what the fuck is up, man? He's like, he didn't want to say it, but he went angry. He's like, hey, yo, Unc, man, you been in my area? I said, man, no, I'm going to go back in here. I'm going to go back in for what? I don't need nothing back there. I'm going to go back there for, right? I said, what's going on? Then I told him, I said, yeah, man, I've been seeing fucking James going inside the trail here, our little trail here, about 2 or 3 times this week. I don't know what the fuck he doing there, but boom. I guess homeboy went and found his plastic butt, moved it or took it away. I was like, goddamn. He was sad about that shit. He was real sad about it, right? But as far as this Beastialty shit, you know what I'm saying? He didn't want to tell you about this stuff, this ZooTube stuff here. And that's what I tell you before. I do not trust these women with these little fucking lap dogs. I don't trust no women with these little small little poodles or little mid-sized dogs or anything like that. They can have a big dog too, but I'm saying they do it too. But any women with dogs is like, why sometimes? There's lots of reasons why these women be getting these goddamn little dogs. Why? Because they be licking on them. Licking their pussies and asses. Them dogs not going to bite their pussy. They're going to lick. And they know that. Their bodies, these dogs finna do that shit there, fam. You probably say, oh, what you talking about? What you talking about? I say, shit. Tell it like this here. I might say it before in the video, but I'm telling you goddamn again. I was messing with this female. She had a dog, right? I'm busting up, pop. This dog sitting aside. He's sitting there looking like, he can like smell it, whatever. You can see he's getting horny. I'm looking at this motherfucker. I'm busting up, pop. As soon as I pulled out, he runs his ass over there and wants to try to lick her pussy her ass. And I smack his fucking ass. Fuck you, get the fuck out of here. But she still laid there and didn't make a goddamn move. Then it was like a bell rang off my head, like bing. I said, this dog, you see what it was normal for him. We just ran over there like, I'm give you something to eat. And she didn't make a goddamn move. After I stopped messing with her ass. I stopped messing. I said, I'm getting 5 seconds and shit when I come over this goddamn woman's house there. You know what I'm saying? I'm getting seconds from a goddamn dog. That's a goddamn shame, fam. Word up. But this bestiality shit, this shit exists here in 4 states. Hawaii, New Mexico, West Virginia, and Wyoming, fam. The female got busted out there in Mississippi, 19-year-old girl, white girl, 19 years old. You know what I'm saying? Got a dog licking on, do every goddamn thing. There was another video, there was another white girl about 19, 20, 21 years old. She's made a video saying the same thing about these dogs. She said, you cannot catch an STD from a dog. She lets her dog lick her. She does everything with the dog. Everything, like I was a man. That guy, she's sitting there talking and recording herself talking, making a little, a little video. As she's doing that, the dog was trying to give her twin legs. He could try to give her twin legs like this goddamn dog. That's before she started talking. You know what I'm saying? This is normal for these people out there, fam. It's normal out there. They be doing it there. They are doing it. You might say, why would they do something like that? I said, it's in their DNA, fam. It might sound harsh, but it's true reality shit. If you got some people come from the Caucasus Mountains who live in mountains and cold and, with they cavemen, what think they're doing? They want busting that. They're going to have sex with any goddamn thing in that cave. Pigs, dogs, any goddamn thing. They don't care. Their siblings, their brothers, they do. Why? Because they was still animalistic. And that animalistic DNA is still inside the ass to this day right now, 2023. And you see what's going on with this bestiality stuff there. You see black people getting caught in this bestiality stuff? I'm sure there's some black people doing that shit now. I always tell you, when blacks start integrating, they start assimilating and start doing the same goddamn thing the oppressors do. So I'm not gonna put all on the Caucasoids. I'm not gonna put all on them. I'm sure it's at least 1% you goddamn blacks out doing the same goddamn thing. You nasty people. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, that's my little short one about bestiality in America. Bestiality is legal in 4 states, fam. Hawaii, New Mexico, West Virginia, and Wyoming. So the next time you walk past your neighbor's house or you walk past some apartment, you hear some dogs moaning. If you don't live in these states, please call the authorities, please. Why? Because that dog is being raped. And I'm out, fam. Peace.